delicious hawker foods at Serangoon Gardens Food Centre. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are at Serangoon Gardens Market to try the delicious good food that you can find here, like these noodles in soup with lots of minced meat around it. Then we have some pig organ soup. Lots of piggy goodness in here. And then we are also going to have some dumplings, some fried dumplings. They look very fried, don't they? Then we will have, lastly, some Nasi Lemak from a stall that we tried. So join me as we eat our way at this food center, which will happen after the intro. Welcome back. We are coming back here again to this place called Serangoon Gardens Food Centre, or more commonly known as Serangoon Gardens Market. And here we are back because this place is well known for good food. And this place, even though it does look small, but there's lots and lots of good food to eat here. And in our last video that we were here, we tried some of them. And in this video, we're going to try more. So join me while I eat more food here. Yes, join me. We're going to eat more food, which is a good thing. Very good. Yummy, yummy. Delicious. Good, good. First up, we are at this stall called Seng mushroom mince meat noodles. Here, they sell noodles in a variety of soup versions, and this store here is very popular because even before lunchtime, there's already a long queue for the soup, for the noodles, and I actually had to queue up quite a while, maybe around 20 minutes to 30 minutes for the noodles. And here, as you can see, they're actually busy preparing the noodles. And also another very interesting thing is that he actually has a separate pot right beside him to cook the soup, and so the soup here should be interesting. And I noticed a lot of the customers actually are ordering the soup version of the noodles, so I decided to do that too. So what I did was I ordered their mushroom mincemeat noodles in soup, and it cost me $5. So in the soup we have the normal ingredients, which is the stewed mushroom, then you have the lean pork, minced meat, liver, noodles. These are the basic ingredients you have here together with the soup. But they also have a few other ingredients which is different, which is they actually have seaweed in here and also bean sprouts. Yes. So first of all, the noodles in the soup here. The noodles here, I quite enjoyed it. They did the noodles well. When you bite into it, it still had a slightly firm bite texture to it, which I enjoyed. Then, unfortunately, we come to the soup, which I suppose maybe I expected too much, but for me, the soup just tasted like salty soup with minced meat inside it. Not much of depth of flavor in the soup. But maybe that's because when it came to my turn, the uncle that was cooking had to do something else, so someone else took over to cook my dish. Or it could also be because there are actually other soups more expensive where they actually add in fish more, and it costs you almost up to $10 for a bowl of soup. But after trying their noodle in soup, I didn't think that it was worth the queue and the wait to eat the dish. Another shop with a long queue during lunchtime is this shop called Huat Pig Organ Soup. here they sell pig organ soup and also other parts of the pig which they cook in a nice soy braising stock. And when I saw that, I decided to order these items here. So in total, it cost me $8.50. Let's first of all talk about pig organ soup, which is what we came here for in the beginning. So this is their pig organ soup. It comes together with rice. The rice here, I must say, is just how do I say it? It's just normal rice. It's just here to fill your tummy. But here is the pig organ soup. The pig organ soup. Okay, first thing I must talk about pig organ soup is the pig organs, the way they cook it. Because pig organs cooked at different timings for it to be cooked well. So here they actually cook the pig organs for different periods of timing so that the pig organs here are not overcooked. And that I really appreciate it. And the ingredients here, the pig organs here, are all not overcooked and cooked very well. And it goes very well with the soup. The soup here, this is also very flavorful and very strong flavor. The soup here has a very strong preserved vegetable taste with a slight pig organ aftertaste. So the main flavor you get from here is actually savory, then sour, with a bit of fermentation tang in there. The soup here, they actually designed the soup, they made the soup to be eaten together with all the pig organs. So when you do eat this together, you just drink the soup by itself, you may find the soup to be a bit too sour, a bit too salty, but when you eat it together with the pig organs, it goes very well together. And I really enjoyed the pig organs, not only the soup, but because the pig organs are actually cooked well and not overcooked and done very well. So I felt that this place here, pig organ soup, very good. And as an additional dish, I actually ordered these items here, which is the stewed intestine and stomach, together with some tofu and egg. So first of all, I must say the braising stock here is quite good, but not as good as the Garden Street Kway Chap, which is just around the corner. But they still do a good job. They cook it very well. The intestines and stomach is nice, soft and tender. When you bite into it, it's a nice right texture to it. Then the braising stock also very flavorful, penetrates into the ingredients, and also there actually is a chili sauce that comes together with this dish. The chili sauce is spicy and sour, and somehow the pairing of the chili sauce and the intestines and stomach goes very well together. So if you are here, you felt that it's not enough, the pig organ soup is not enough, this is a good addition to the meal. Up next is this shop called Fong Kee Delicacies. Here, they actually sell dumplings and also some noodles and rice cake. So what I ordered from this shop is their dumplings, but I decided to try their deep fried dumplings, and it cost me $7 for 10 dumplings. First of all, the dumplings is fried as you order it, so the dumplings now is actually super hot, especially the inside here. But on the outside, you have a very nice fried and crispy outer crust, which when you bite into it, it's nice and crispy, but you must be careful. The inside there is piping hot. Do not burn yourself. The filling inside here is a nice meaty pork filling together with chives, and it has a nice meaty fresh flavor, which I quite like, and also juicy. So if you do like dumplings, these dumplings here is nice and juicy and hot and crispy. So something that will go well together with your meal. You can share together with your friends or eat it all alone, which I did all by myself. And the last item we're eating today is from this shop called Aliff Nasi Lemak. and here they sell Nasi Lemak and also deep fried Malay snacks. So at the top there at the menu, you can actually see the sets they offer, or you can actually order additional items, but they will charge you accordingly. So at the bottom there is the deep fried Malay snacks, like curry puff and other deep fried items, and then you also have banana and cempedak, which are local foods. So what I ordered from the store is their set B, which is their nasi lemak with a chicken wing and a deep fried egg. So this store here, the name may sound familiar to you, is because we actually visited their main branch before at the Kaki Bukit Food Center, I think maybe 1 or 2 months ago. So this is a branch of it. So like that store, they actually use basmati rice to make their rice here. So basmati rice is actually a higher grade of rice, which gives the rice here a nice bite texture to eat. It is a bit dry, but there's also a nice slight coconut flavor or smell coming from it, which I quite like. Then you have the sambal. The sambal here is sweet, spicy, and goes very well with the rice together with the crunchy ikan bilis. Then you also have the chicken wing, which is a nicely seasoned chicken wing, a bit of a kunyit seasoning if I'm not mistaken. Very nice nasi lemak. And then I also ordered from this store their curry puff, which cost me $2 for 3 curry puff. So first of all, the curry puff has a very nice crunchy outer layer, and if you look at the skin here, it does look like how do I say, like the surface of the moon, a lot of craters. Crust here, super crunchy, and then the ingredient inside there, the potato, nicely flavored, spicy potato, and almost also a bit sweet, seasoned very nicely with spices. So overall, also another good item here to order when you are here. Order the nasi lemak and also order some curry puff. Very good, very nice, delicious. Unfortunately, this brings us to the end of our food adventure here at Serangoon Gardens Food Center. I've gone from one end of the food center to the other end, and along the way, I've eaten lots of good food. Food that you should come here and give it a try. I know this place is a bit out of the way, but some of the food here is worth the travel. So, what you need to do is you need to get down here and try the food, and leave in the comments whether you enjoyed it or the food here. Any comments you want to leave in the comments down below. Tell me your experience of eating the food here. Tell me what I should have tried, so that in the future when I come back here, I know what to eat. And after that, you know what to do. Please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you there. Bye bye.